Alright, so if you have your workbook with you, open it on page 59. Page 59 of the workbook. Alright, so if you're with me on page 59 of the workbook, we're going to answer the following questions. Letter A says, what makes the story of The Legend of Dog's Rock a folktale? So, ¿qué hace que la leyenda de el perro en la piedra sea un cuento popular? Porque es un folktale, basado en las características que ya nosotros conocemos de los folktales. They're passed down orally, they are traditional narratives, they're usually anonymous. Well, there is a rock. You can say that there is a rock near the entrance of the San Juan Jerónimo fortress that looks like a dog. So podríamos decir que es considerado un cuento popular porque está basado en una piedra que hay cerca del San Jerónimo, del fuerte San Jerónimo, que parece un perro. Again, there is a rock near the entrance. There is a rock near the entrance of the San Jerónimo fortress that looks like a dog. Letter B. Is the story The Legend of Dog's Rock also a fable? Explain. Ahora, esta historia es una fábula. También, además de ser un cuento popular. Acuérdate que las características de la fábula es que los animales tienen características humanas. O sea, pueden hablar, pueden razonar, pueden pensar. El perro. Sí, era bien chulo y menciona cositas bonitas de él, pero podía hablar, podía pensar. No, así que no es una fábula. So, no, la respuesta sería no, because the animal is not presented with human traits. No, because the animal is not presented with human traits. So it should look like this. Remember, it's a video, you can pause it. Alright, number 2 says, label each story mentioned as either a fable or a folktale. So vamos a leer esta historia y vamos a ver si fueron un folktale, si son un folktale o si son un fable. Okay? Letter A. The story Medio Pollito is an anonymous traditional narrative that has been handed down orally. Is it a folktale or a fable? Handed down orally. A traditional narrative. Traditional narrative. It's a folktale. Because yes, it was handed down orally, but it's a traditional narrative. So it's a folktale. Letter B. The story The Ant and the Grasshopper teaches a lesson through the characters, which are animals. And this one we can find in the textbook. Esta está contestada en el textbook, en la página 171. So The Ant and the Grasshopper is a fable. Letter C. This one's also on page 171 of the book. The story Juan Bobo Goes to Work was a local tale transmitted orally, and the main character is a boy. So is it a folktale or fable? If the main character is a boy, then it's not a fable, it is a folktale. And letter D. My great-grandmother told my grandmother the story of La Cucarachita Martina, about a silly cockroach. Actually, this book is in the classroom. If we were in the classroom, I would take it out and show it to you and we could read it aloud, but we're not. Anyways, my great-grandmother told my grandmother the story of La Cucarachita Martina about a silly cockroach. My grandmother told the story to my mother and my mother told it to me, so it was told orally. Is it a folktale or a fable or both? It's both. It's a folktale and a fable. So it should look like this. All right, and number 3, well, not and. We have 3 and 4 because number 5, we are not going to do number 5. So we're just going to do 3 and 4. So number 3 says list 3 characteristics. All right, so again, number 3 says list 3 characteristics of fables. 3 características de la fábula. Vamos al libro. Páginas 170 y 171. Son las mismas. Esto fue lo mismo que hicimos en el libro. Página 171 están las características de la fábula. Te dije que habían 5, solo tienes que escribir 3. Puedes escribir las mismas 3 o escribir otras 3. Pero you can say they teach a lesson. Another characteristic, its characters are animals with human traits. And another characteristic, they can also be based on folk tales. They are handed down orally. Okay? Remember, this is a video. You can pause and hit play when you finish. And number 4 says list 3 characteristics of a folk tale. So, 3 características de un cuento popular. Página 170 del libro. Nosotros, inclusive, en el ejercicio 1 marcamos 3 características. So, puedes escribir esas 3 mismas o puedes escribir they're transmitted orally from generation to generation. It is usually anonymous. They are traditional narratives. Sometimes they're centered around a moral or a message. So, esas mismas puedes escribir esas mismas 3 que marcamos. Esto es para practicar. ¿Está bien? Alright, so kids, this is it for today. I hope you had fun and I hope you can continue being safe at home. I miss you and I wish you the best this weekend. Have a good weekend at home. Enjoy it with your parents and with your family, and I'll see you on the next class. I love ya. Bye.